Hi Sag, how are you guys? Thank you for watching my video, Sagittarius. Welcome to your July, August, and September 2017 tarot reading. I am Lamar Townsend. I'm a natural intuitive, clairvoyant, clairaudient, empathic psychic tarot reader, and I thank you for joining me, Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, and Pluto. Third house, fourth house. Basically, if you have prominent Sagittarius in your chart, this is for you. So Sagittarius, this covers the months of July, August, and September of 2017. You can contact me at lamartownsendtarot.com for your own personal, private, confidential tarot reading. I do video readings, and I would love to do a tarot reading or a tarot video reading for you, Sagittarius. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Lamar Townsend. You can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamar Townsend official. And I would love it if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel if you enjoy this video, Sag. With that being said, all of this information will be linked below. The link to my website, my Instagram, Facebook. Visit my website to purchase your own personal private confidential tarot reading. You can purchase your reading directly from my website, Sagittarius, and you don't need a PayPal account. With that being said, I also provide birth chart readings, so if that would be something you'd be interested in, let me know, Sag. Alright? Also, I want to let you know that the decks I'll be using in this reading will be listed below if you would like to purchase them from my Amazon affiliate store. The first deck that I'll be pulling a card from for you, Sagittarius, is the Archangel Michael deck by Doreen Virtue. The second deck that I'll be using in this reading is the Smith-Waite Tarot deck, Centennial Edition Tarot deck in a 10. And the third deck I'll be using to pull a card from at the end of the reading is the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. So, as I said before, all of these decks will be listed below. I pulled one card for you from the Archangel Michael deck. So many different decks, I get confused. Let's see what card you got, Sag. Sagittarius, the card that you got from the Archangel Michael deck is Shield Yourself. Protect your energy, Sagittarius. Don't be so willing to give up your energy, your life force to other people, okay? Know that you're sacred, okay? Your energy, your spirit, your soul, your aura is sacred, and not everyone deserves to experience it, alright? And remember, people have to be worthy, alright? The card says, Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. Name specific people and situations. Alright, Sag, I'm going to put that card right there. And let's see what we've got going on with our Sagittariuses during this time period of July, August, and September of 2017. What's going on with my Sages? Sagittarius is what's going on during this time period. Let's see. Just want to make sure they're turned upside right because sometimes I get confused. And then I hate reshuffling when I realize they've been upside down the whole time. I'm like, oh, now the vibe is killed. So I just like to go smoothly. Oh, and there we go. They fall all out, of course. This is life, isn't it, Sagittarius? This is life. The show must go on. Alright, so let's make sure they're all right side up once again. Alright, looks like we are good. Sag, I'm so sorry. Let me make sure I got all the cards. It looks like I did. Okay, we're good. Oh, alright, let's try this again. Shall we? Alright, let's make sure that we are all upright. Alright, just double checking. What's coming up for my Sagittariuses? Single, coupled, in their lives, their work lives, their romantic lives, their single lives, their coupled lives. What's coming up for my Saggies? What are the energies coming up for my Sagittariuses during the time period of July, August, and September of 2017? By the way, I'm totally a messy shuffler if you couldn't tell already. That card, I'm just going to say, fell out for you. And Sag, it's the Lovers. So automatically, that's a really good energy. I love that. Ooh, Sag, you definitely could be meeting someone during this time period. Could be an air sign, past. Could be another fire sign, present. Future. Conclusion. The card at the bottom of the deck. Could be another fire sign, could be an air sign. But this is definitely a match made in heaven. If you are already in a relationship, you could be in a relationship with a fire sign or an air sign currently that's going really well. I feel like this could be a recent relationship, meaning you guys just recently got together. Excuse me while I take a sip of water. I feel like you guys recently just got together within the last few months, so the last 6 months, 8 months, possibly the last 12 months. I feel like this is a kind of recent relationship, Sagittarius, but I feel like it's a good relationship. It's definitely a relationship sent by the divine, a person sent to you by the divine. Ironically, this could also be the person to put you on the right track, Sag, because I feel like maybe some of you are on the wrong track in certain areas of your life. And the card at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords usually indicates a battle of some sort. Sometimes, to me, the Five of Swords indicates a need to be right, a battle to be right. Sagittarius, be careful of fighting the people around you. Not physically, because of course we're hoping we're not hitting people. You know, that's not pleasant, but be careful of fighting people with words. You know, usually the swords energy is all about verbal communication. You know what I'm saying? So also the swords are all about air signs. I'm seeing a lot of air here in this reading so far, Sag. So a lot of you could be dealing with air signs in relationships with air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But be careful of needing to be right, Sagittarius. Be careful of needing to always one-up people or one-up someone. Because I feel like there could be someone who you constantly maybe belittle, or who you constantly feel the need to one-up, or, you know what I'm saying, prove them wrong. And I feel like they're actually kind of getting fed up with it. And there may come a point, Sag, where the tables kind of turn. So be very careful, alright? In the past position, we have the Knight of Wands. Sagittarius, you've definitely been feeling very fiery lately, I see. Definitely very fiery and putting people in their place. Which is interesting. A lot of Wands cards in here. And of course, the Wands are usually associated with fire energy. So that's you, Sag, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. In the future position, we have the Six of Swords. I'm feeling a sense of moving on. I'm feeling a sense of taking charge, taking the reign, and moving on. Moving on. So some of you could be moving on in terms of relationships. And with the Lovers coming out, I'm going to say it's relationships, because this is what it seems like the reading is kind of leaning towards at this point, is relationships. But some of you, I'm also sensing, could be leaving a job. It's like you're not, whatever this relationship or this job is, you feel like you're not getting treated right. You feel like you're not being valued. So you're standing up for yourself, and it's almost like, okay, well, if you still don't see my value or my worth, I'm leaving. It's like that type of energy. In the conclusion, we have the Five of Pentacles. Oh. The Five of Cups. Sag, it's almost like you don't want to leave, but you have to, because you're just not being valued. You're not being, you're not being valued. You're not being appreciated in this relationship, at this job, or what so have you. So it's like you want to leave, but you really don't want to leave. This is a tough reading, Sag. The Temperance card, though, is always a good card to see, always a good sign, balancing one's emotion, getting stronger. Of course, you know, the hardships that we go through always make us stronger. Interesting, I'm also seeing a triangle. The triangle in this card, the Temperance card, is sticking out very strongly. The triangle is associated with the number 3, but the triangle itself is also a symbol. And I feel like it's meaningful. Um, the triangle. Something about a triangle during this time period, Sagittarius. The 5 of Wands, conflict. Sag, be careful, I'm telling you. I'm sticking to the Sagittarius during this time period. Be careful of fighting people. Be careful of needing to always be right. And be careful of, you know, it may backfire on you, alright? It may backfire. There's some people who I feel are just getting a little bit tired of the smart mouth syndrome, maybe, that you guys can sometimes have. So just be careful, alright? Be careful. However, the Ace of Cups comes out, the Ace of Wands, lots of action. Lots of action, lots of you. It's almost like you're trumping people during this time period. Sad, just like, no, you're wrong. No, you're fired. You know, it's like that type of energy. Which is good that you're standing up for yourself, but be careful of taking that too far, alright? Be careful of, you know what I'm saying, getting too, maybe a little bit egotistical in the head with your power, okay? Don't let the power get to your head during this time, Sagittarius, alright? I'm finally seeing some money coming through. So you could once again be getting a new job. You could be looking for a new job towards the latter end of this period. So I want to say towards maybe the end of August, like the beginning of September, around that time of like time period of time of transition. I feel like is when you could really be getting news or of a new job offer or something like that, or a new job offer. I feel like at the beginning of this time period, ooh, the Tower. Sag, be careful of needing to always be right. I'm telling you, it could backfire on you. I'm seeing some of you could possibly actually be getting kicked out, and then the Hermit comes up in reverse. Sag, try to keep your emotions in check during this time period. I know sometimes that may be hard. You're a fire sign. You have an emotion. You want to act on it. That's the fire signs. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's you be productive or you just cuss someone out. You just have to act on that emotion. But what I'm asking of you, Sagittarius, during this time period is to please be mindful of your emotions, okay? Really try to balance those emotions and not go too far off the edge, okay? Looks like towards the end of this time period, if you really play your cards right during, you know, the beginning of July and August, I feel like, you know, you could really set yourself up for something very profitable in terms of career and finance. Otherwise, I feel like your love life is heating up, Sag. Your love life is definitely heating up. Meanwhile, it feels like, you know, other areas of your life could be, you know, flip-flopping a little bit. They could be unraveling a little bit. So be careful, alright? Be careful. The only thing that you can control and have control over is yourself, your emotions, and your reactions. Okay, Sagittarius? With that being said, I'm going to end this reading by pulling a card for you from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck, Sagittarius. Thank you so much. You can contact me at lamartownsendtarot.com for your own personal, private, confidential tarot reading, where you can book your own reading directly from my website. And usually I will get your reading back to you within 2 to 3 days, okay? If the wait is longer, I will always let you know. Usually it's because I just have either too many readings or too much work, but I will get to your reading as soon as possible, as quickly as possible. With that being said, the card that you got, Sag, and I love this for you, is Ready, Set, Go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Sag, thank you so much for doing this reading with me. I hope to hear from you for a personal reading. Until next time, thank you.